I see this happen time and time again where home sellers place their house on the market and they fall for these 5 things that they could have avoided to save heartache, to save headache, and to save money. I value your time, so I'm jumping right in. Number 1 is accepting all cash offers. Not all cash offers are good or worthwhile, especially if the offers that these sellers are getting have something in fine print that says, we reserve the right to take our all cash offer and slap a loan on it, because chances are they're going to do that. Now, not all cash offers have that, but if they do have something in writing saying we reserve the right to add a loan on this, then that could change everything. It could go from you accepting a $600,000 offer to them adding a loan on it, which means they have to get an appraiser to go out there. And if the amount that they offered was 600, now all of a sudden the appraisal comes in, say at 550, they can back out if you guys don't come to a meeting of the minds and agree on 550. So make sure that when you're looking at an offer or when your agent brings you the offers that you are going line by line with them if you have questions. Otherwise, what I do with my clients is I break it down line by line so that way they can see what's the price, what are all of the contingencies, what are all of the gotchas, what's the earnest money, what's the closing date, and what does the agent recommend that you do, being that the agent knows your position and what your goals are. I have seen this happen a lot, especially with investment companies. Now, investment companies, sometimes they'll even have their own offer form, so it's different from the state form. So it's already a contract that is geared toward protecting the investment company. But I see this hurt sellers because they say, oh, all cash offer. And even though it's a little bit less than what this financed offer is, when they're comparing apples to apples, they tend to go toward the cash offer thinking that they will close faster, that it'll be stress-free, and that investors know what they're doing. They're not going to ask me to fix anything in the house. And then they get their world shook. Be careful with all cash offers. They're not always good offers. The second thing to be aware of, to not fall for, is the first offer. Now, a lot of times sellers place their house on the market, they wait a day, maybe they wait a week, maybe they're waiting a month before that first offer comes in. They start getting a little hesitant. Of course, this depends on the market, this depends on the season, it depends on the agent and their marketing skills. But say it's been 30, 40 days with your house sitting on the market, sellers get antsy, they get worried, they get hesitant. They're thinking, did we pick the wrong agent? What's going on? Why is nobody making an offer on my house? My house is beautiful. We've had open houses and people are coming in. They're just not making offers. What is up? And then they finally get an offer and they think, oh my gosh, hallelujah, let's accept it, or let's counter, let's negotiate with this one party. Now, this is a generalization, but usually the first offer is not the best offer. Don't be pressured into taking the first offer that comes your way, unless your agent is a good one and they advise you to do so. Number 3 is when once you have accepted an offer and you are comfortable and you know exactly what you're getting into because your agent spelled it out for you during the inspection period, or maybe the inspections are over and now the appraiser's going out there, or maybe you're just waiting for the lender and the title company to do their thing. There's nothing left for either party to do. And then the buyer says, or buyer's agent in this case says, hey, since we're going to be closing on XYZ date, we're only 3 days out from that. Do you mind if I get the key from you early so that way my buyers can just move their furniture, or just move just this one item? It's a special item and this is the stupid reason as to why you should. I know Minnesota nice is a thing, but do not fall for this. I get that you want to help someone out. However, this can cause you such a liability nightmare. So no matter what their story is, or no matter what their situation is, how they ask you, it is your house and you are still legally responsible for it. You don't know who they're going to share that key to. You don't know how many copies of that key they're going to make. You don't know what kind of changes are going to the house before it's rightfully and legally theirs. You still have insurance on it, and at that point, I don't know what that insurance battle is going to be like if they decide to light the house on fire, if they decide to rent it out on Airbnb, if they decide to do anything can happen. And I know that it may be something that sounds minor in the beginning. So yeah, why not just have them bring that couch in, see if it fits? Maybe they'll just take it right back out. They don't even need to leave it there. Don't do that. Please, for your sake, that is a no-go. I have been asked that. I just cannot believe that people think that just because closing is this Friday means that they can move in. I don't care if the house is vacant. I don't care what the situation is. I, as a listing agent representing my sellers, cannot in good faith ever say, yeah, why don't you just open up your your property to someone else who we don't know anything about. No, absolutely not. I think I'm belaboring this point. So let me move on to the next point, which is specifically on the handing over of the keys. At what point do we hand over the keys? It's after we record. It's not once the buyer has wired their money. It's not on a Friday when the closing is on a Monday. It's not even when the lender says we're clear to close. It's not when you as a seller has signed the documents. It's only after we have recorded, meaning legally you are no longer the homeowner. Someone else owns the home. It is now their responsibility. At that point, we can transfer the keys. My name is Ali Garced. I am one of the top real estate agents within all of eXp Realty, which has 85,000 agents. I am dual licensed. I'm licensed in Minnesota as well as Arizona. But if you are looking to sell your house outside of Minnesota and Arizona, I can still help you. I can connect you to an agent that is good, that is quality, that can guide you in the right direction. Just shoot me a text. I will personally be responding to you. I will give you not one, but 2 listing agents for you to choose whoever you are most comfortable with, because I know how to vet agents. I just don't know your personality. So I want to make sure that you are 100% comfortable. I can make that connection for you. And if you're looking to sell in Minnesota, let's work together. The best way to get on my calendar is to book a call with the link in the description. Bring all of the home selling parties, you and your spouse or you and your sibling, whoever owns the property, they all need to be in the call. Or again, if you're not looking to sell in Minnesota, but you would like a connection to a good real estate agent in whatever city you're in, shoot me a text. My number is right here. And if you want to watch any other videos in which I help you sell for the most amount that you can and help you stay away from any headache, watch this video over here. See you there.